All right, hello ornithology students. Hopefully you are getting ready for your second day heading out into the field. So that means you've got your bag with your field guide and your field notebook. And as you arrive on location, you are going to then fill out all the relevant details. I don't even have a writing utensil. This is an example, so I can cheat. Again, I'm actually out on the island on campus this morning, and the birds are singing all around me. I'm excited to get out and see what there is to be seen. And so I'm going to jot down a few details about the date, the time, weather conditions, which are just perfect right now. It's not too breezy. It's 7:30 in the morning. So you're going to jot down those details, and then again you're going to stash those away, or at least I am, so that I can be focused on what I hope to see. Now, yesterday we started with size and shape, which is a really great place to start. Once you get used to it, that will save you all kinds of trouble. You can use size and shape, just like you see a friend walking down the street and you just recognize them, not by your color pattern, but just kind of by the way they carry themselves, by their size, by their shape, by the way they walk. And birds are going to be the same way. I know it's a little overwhelming at first, but with some practice, you'll get good at identifying birds just by their size and shape. Now today we're going to think about color pattern, and I think that's what a lot of people think of when they're going through their field guide. They're looking for, where's the black and where's the white and where's the yellow, and how do the males look different from the females. And this is a really important thing to look at, especially this time of year when we are seeing the birds in their breeding plumage and they're all looking beautiful. And so make sure that when you are taking a peek at birds, you have, again, studied your field guide. This is going to make your life easier to study your field guide so that you know what to look for, right? You know to look usually on the face, on the breast, on the wings. Do the wings have bars? Is there streaking on the breast, or is it plain? What's the pattern on the face? What's the pattern on the crown? What about the tail? Does the tail have any white in it, or is the tail all one color? Is there a band you're supposed to look at? You need practice looking at this. And so you're going to do the same thing as I recommended yesterday. And I see a couple of geese swimming by here. Once I see a bird that I want to look at, I'm going to get them in my binoculars, and I'm just going to watch them as long as I can. And since we're focusing on color pattern today, I'm going to look for color pattern. And so on these water birds, I see a long black neck with nothing on it except for a white chin strap, and that big white chin strap doesn't go all the way up. It doesn't connect on the back of the head. The bill is black, the eyes are black. The rump, or the undertail coverts, which are the feathers that are on the inside of the tail, are starkly white, and then the back and sides are all sort of grayish brown. The tail is black, the legs are black. Again, you're just looking for those color patterns, jotting them into your brain, and then maybe getting out your field guide and jotting them into your notebook, and then looking through your field guide and deciding that, eureka, I saw some Canada geese. Okay, so make sure that you're paying attention to color pattern. Watch that Cornell video on color pattern. It's got some really great advice for things to look for. But generally speaking, you just want to look for patterns, and it helps if you kind of know what to look for. With songbirds, you usually want to be looking around the face, look for eye rings, look for spectacles, look for streaks through the eye, look at the color of the crown, look for bars in the wing, those wing bars. Those are all going to be the patterns that are going to help you identify birds, especially smaller birds, where size and shape isn't going to be as definitive. Okay? I hope that you have a wonderful day. Have fun with this if you can. I know it might be a little bit difficult, might feel a little discouraging. This is a lot like playing an instrument, in that the first handful of times you do it, it might just feel clunky and awkward, and you don't even know where to start. but it will come. The good thing is that with an instrument, it sometimes takes years or certainly months for it to start to feel comfortable. With this, it'll take a few days to a few weeks, to the point where you're like, oh, okay, I sort of know what I'm expecting to see. Like, I hear that sound, I know it's a Tennessee warbler, and I see those geese and I know that they're Canada geese, and oh, there's a loon out there. It'll come, it'll get easier to you, and then that will make it more fun too when you have some success and when you start seeing beautiful things. So have fun with this, and we'll talk again soon.